Are we going?
Yeah.
All right, hey, it's Matthew again.
It's Chris.
Again?
Again.
Hooray! Oh,
Ah.
don't smile, please.
Oh.
That is an awful look for you. Happy Chris is a bad look.
I'm sorry.
So this is part 2 of our top 16 indie games coming out in 2016. So let's
16 for 16.
Because we are rebels. Let's recap 16 through 9. Below, Abzu, Pixel Noir, Ukulele. Sorry, I like that. Heart Fourth Elysia, Firewatch, Darkest Dungeon, and Duelist. So number 8.
Below.
Let's just... Seriously.
Yeah.
Alright, number 8 is Hyperlight Drifter.
Who?
Exactly, Hyperlight Drifter.
What?
Fucking hate you. Alright, so this is the one that looks like the 16-bit, like a 16-bit Secret of Mana meets Link to the Past Legend of Zelda and a top-down isometric like action RPG.
Yeah.
Looks real good.
It does. It looks pretty cool.
Set in like a sci-fi setting. It's got a dude with a cool red scarf, so you know he's gonna be cosplayed from like dusk till dawn.
No red scarf is cool.
All red scarves are cool.
Name one.
Mako.
That's more of
Game
an.
set match.
That's more of an ascot than a scarf.
He has a scarf. All right, fine. Let's pull it up.
No, we don't have time.
Okay, I'm just saying.
There's no time.
Number 7 is Sultan Sanctuary.
Who?
Which is the... Stop it. I hate you so much. That's the 2D Castlevania meets Dark Souls type game with the really ridiculously tough looking combat.
Oh, yeah.
Merged with the combo system.
Yeah, that looks too hard for
The
me.
one that you know you're never going to play.
It looks too hard.
Yeah.
So, I bet people will like it.
I will actually... When I buy the game, we will do a stream where Chris plays it, and every time he dies, I punch him square in the dick.
That's not happening.
It's on camera.
Read my contract.
You don't have a contract.
Yes, I do.
Where?
And my
Exactly.
office.
Anyway, number 6 is Unravel, the game with the most heartwarming reveal ever. Remember the dude who was so nervous to be on camera, who was shaking as he held up his little Yarny?
Yeah.
That was adorable.
That was adorable. Totes adorbs, bro.
It's a platformer, Little Big Planet style,
Hopefully,
but with a guy made of yarn. It's adorable looking.
hopefully, controls better than Little Big Planet.
Hopefully. I mean, I wasn't sure if I could put this on here. I mean, if a game's being published by EA, does it count as indie? Even if it's made by one guy? I don't know.
You know what? We're rebels, as you say.
That is true.
So screw the rules.
I like it enough that I wanted to put it on there.
Flip the table over. Wait, no. No, we need
You
all
have
this
to
stuff.
protect red.
We need all this
Okay.
stuff on the table.
Number 5 is Cuphead.
Heh. Cuphead.
But that one doesn't even make sense.
Heh. Head.
Oh, God.
Cuphead, the 1930s cartoon brought to life in a game form.
Yeah, it's like
Now
someone
in
took
pulp
the Steamboat Willie and just made it a Mega Man inspired boss rush game.
And you know what? That reveal at E3.
It's like the briefest 15-second footage, but it was so cool.
It was the one that got everyone talking because everything else was like, oh yeah, whatever, 8-bit,
Yeah.
Castlevania, 16-bit, Secret of Mana. Holy shit, that's Cuphead. What the fuck are you?
Yeah, it was awesome. And it's probably the biggest game now that's only on Xbox One for this entire year so far.
Very
That
excited.
I care about as much.
2 thumbs up.
Cuphead, and it's co-op, so there can be both. We can both play, Chris.
Oh, I'm busy.
Number 4 is Rhyme.
Rhyme?
Yeah.
Rhyme of what?
Yeah. Okay. So Rhyme is the game that looks like Legend of Zelda Wind Waker merged with Ico.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looked really cool.
Yeah, that game was hype. We don't know anything about it. It's kind of like it's pulled a. I guess it was inspired by Ico so much it decided to pull Last Guardian and disappear forever because we haven't heard about it in about a year. But
That's not going to stop us from anticipating it.
nope, it's still listed as 2016, so it's valid for the list.
Yeah.
Number 3 is Cosmic Star Heroine, the 16-bit RPG inspired by like the Phantasy Star series. It's made by the people that made the Penny Arcade RPGs.
The good ones.
Yeah, the good ones. And yeah, looks like a sci-fi RPG that I'm super hyped for.
Exactly, yeah.
There's a person who uses gun magic.
Well, sure.
Yeah, why wouldn't there be?
No.
Number 2 is Death's Gambit. I'm going to tell you about this game, and then I'm going to tell you who's making it, and let you see if you can like merge those two items in your head. So Death's Gambit is a game that looks like old school Castlevania Symphony of the Night.
Take a shot.
And then you mix with like Shadow of the Colossus, because you fight these giant monsters that the scale of this game is incredible. And then you realize it's like a very tough, like hardcore action game. And then it's like brought to you by Adult Swim Games. And it does not make any sense to me, but I don't care.
Part of it.
It was. It was like this amazing looking game, and then it goes, brought to you by Adult Swim.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. It's not a parody game. There's no humor in it. They're just actually bringing real games now.
We should make a drinking game. Every time you say a game is a Castlevania or a Metroid, you have to take a shot.
Ready to take another shot?
Yeah.
Number one is Chasm. It's a Metroid and Castlevania inspired game where, you know, I think if you removed Castlevania and Metroid inspired games from an indie list, you would be left with nothing.
It really feels like it. I think of the 16 games, almost all of them are.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad. I love those types of games.
Well, sure.
But yeah, Chasm, this is my 2016 Axiom Verge. This is the one I'm super excited for, Chris.
How excited?
If 2 years ago was Transistor, last year was Axiom Verge, this year's all about the Chasm. You're going to hear me talking about this game forever.
Oh, Jesus.
I just want you to prep yourself now. Go look it up. Chasm is amazing. That's what I'm going to say about it. There's going to be like a trailer playing as they talk, so you're going to be able to see it. I don't need to talk about it. Let's talk about the games that didn't make the list real quick. The only one I wanted that would have made it was The Witness. But
that's already out.
Because we're so timely with our 2016 list, it's already come out, so I can't count it, but it's so good, it'll probably be on my top 10 games of this year. Calling it.
Well, aren't you just the king of pants?
No. Come on. High five. High five. Knuckles. Alright. So yeah, that's the top 16 indie games brought to you by the NOLAnerdcast and Red and Chris and Mason. Thanks for participating. Did a lot, buddy.
You're welcome. What do you want, spirit? Be gone from this house!
And let's end with Chris telling us about his dream about Bobby Moynihan.
Boy, you know it's not fun when you just kind of set it up like that.
I know, but it's so good.
Well, so I had a dream that I was like an Uber driver, and I dropped off my client in an office building. It was like a boardroom, and Bobby Moynihan was there, and he gave me shit for having like a $10 an hour job. He's because I asked him to move out of the way so I could get to the water cooler. He gave me tons of shit. And I was like, oh yeah, and I pushed him over because he was sitting in a chair, and he just kind of took it. And then I was wearing flip-flops. I put my flip-flops in his face. I said, "Those are $10 flip-flops. What do you think of that?" And it's still Bobby Moynihan, so he doesn't do anything. He just kind of takes it. It was really, really weird. And that was before Jessica Jones blocked me from calling her because someone was following me. I assumed the Purple Man, but I don't know. And she got pissed because I called her and like said something, and she was like, "Nah, whatever, you're blocked." So, and then I woke up. Okay. It was really weird. I don't know why Bobby Moynihan is in the dream. The rest of the dream was the Ghostbusters and Guardians of the Galaxy and Jessica Jones and Bobby Moynihan.
Alright. Well,
you know what it was? You showed me that dumb fucking clip from the kid on sex trial, and then like Bobby Moynihan's in there for like a second, and that's just enough to stick in my memory.
Okay, there we go.
If I had Bobby Moynihan again, I would be so mad at you.